What is going on, everybody? Johnson's Logic back with another video. I know I gotta get more consistent on my uploads. I don't know why. All right, this echo is throwing me off. Gotta get more consistent on my uploads. But the last time we spoke, we were at the terminal, and that had to be like Tuesday. Just playing 52 pick up with your drinks or something? Good lord. You good? All right. So that was Tuesday. We're at the terminal. The current day is. That's how you broke your last headset. Man. So today is Saturday now. So obviously we are not in Springfield. We're actually out in California. So when we left that no, Thursday morning. When we left that Thursday morning, we actually had a rush load going out to California. We had some ice cream. I'll just continue what I'm doing. You sure? All right, all right, all right. Well, but come on. Um, Shoot. So we had an ice cream load out to California. Had an agreement with sales, as well as my fleet manager. So they put us on a local load here in California that picked up this morning. So we picked up that. We did head down to the Fontana drop yard, picked up that trailer, delivered it about 15 minutes early because I kind of got a late start. Um, Ended up doing an 8-2 split. Um, Drawing a blank. Did an 8-2 split. Got to the appointment. Got to the. Sorry about that. I got a phone call, but delivered to the receiver on time. That load was like 8,000 pounds, and we got a freaking claim on that load. So it's just a little 13, or loaded. We had 13 loaded miles on that trailer, so I didn't even bring this trailer down. Ended up having a claim this morning. We sat on that for all of an hour, maybe. Um, Ended up uh, going to the truck stop that was right in front of the receiver, and getting with claims, getting with our dispatcher, trying to figure out what we're gonna do because anybody who's been trucking knows if you're in California and you got a claim for on a Saturday morning, is a great chance that you're gonna sit there until Monday, and that's exactly what claims told us. We had. Well, I don't think I can divulge the details of it, but we had a claim, and then they told us that we had to wait around until Monday until they could decide what to do with it. So I called my dispatcher and let him know that I was going to drop it off on the drop yard because I wasn't going to sit until Monday, and he agreed. So we got that trailer dropped at the drop yard. There's no empties because I don't know if I recorded a video the last time we were in California, but there was a trailer shortage. I think I did because I think I told you I ended up going home to my grandparents' house. But there was another trailer shortage, so um, we had to play, the prime shuffle, as I like to call it. Um, Drop off a loaded and then look for an empty somewhere in California. So luckily this time, we had a day ahead about 30 miles to a customer that had some empty trailers. Um, I was gonna record. This guy's gonna pull in this parking space. Like, guys, there's like a ton of open parking spaces, and this guy's just gonna pull forward. Anyway, found an empty trailer, a customer not too far from the drop yard, about 30 miles. The way I guess um, that yard driver drops his trailers, they drop them with about this. Like, I'm not a big dude, but literally the space that he drops those trailers, I couldn't even fit in, and so of course I had to go find him and ask him to pull the trailer out, and he was cool with it. So he, ended up pulling that trailer out, um, and picked it up. It was from a place that's a drop facility. Basically, it was a dry load that was on that trailer, so it wasn't even dirty. Like it had a piece of a pallet on there, and it basically the floor. It didn't look like spotless clean. So I was like, oh, that should be fine. So I took it over to the Walmart. And yeah, I know I should have known better, but I took it over to the Walmart in Colton. Everyone's familiar with that facility. Had a drop and hook load that it's the load that we're on now. Headed out to Florida. Um, I went to go check in, and they actually rejected me. So they rejected me for my trailer because the floor didn't look spotless. Was her reasoning. And I'm like, well, it was a dry load on here before. It's just like, just that one little piece of pallet. The outside of that, there's nothing on the floor. And she's like, well, it just looks a little dusty, and then we can't load that trailer with produce if it's dusty. And I'm like, okay, not a big deal. She was like, yeah, you can just go sweep it out. I'm like, okay, great. Where can I sweep it out at? She was like, not here. I'm like, great. So I ended up just going down the street, getting a washout, and coming back, and everything was fine. So I dropped that trailer on their yard, pick up my bills, then I pick up the loaded trailer, doing my inspection, and we have to put low locks in our trailers. So I hook up to the loaded trailer. I open up the door, so I go ahead and put my low locks, and the floor is dusty as all get out. Like it's dirty. Like the same reasoning she rejected my trailer the first time is the trailer we have now. And I'm like, what is the point of y'all rejecting trailers or you rejecting my trailer if y'all gonna give me a trailer that's loaded with produce in even worse condition? Like, what was the point of But all in all, do obviously do your job, and same goes for me. I should have just got a wash out before I got there anyway. But like, don't reject me for a reason and then give me a trailer for the reason that you rejected me. You know what I mean? It's kind of deal. And no, I'm not saying it's unsanitary. I'm just saying it doesn't look like it was washed, before they loaded that trailer. That's all I'm saying. As far as it being sanitary, the product's completely sanitary. It was water, water was coming out of it. I'm not the product is fine. That's all I'm saying. But yeah. So we got that situated. Coming, we're on our way out of California. I stopped here to get some reefer fuel and I did an 8-2 split this morning, as I said. So I was stopping for my 2 hour break. Um, and my student woke up and he said that we were gonna go ahead and swap out. So that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, that's about it. Also, something very interesting happened today. If you follow me on Instagram at Johnson underscore logic, you will know what's happened already. But I actually met someone and I'm going to talk about it because there's actually a story to why this was a little bit more important to me than, like, of course I meet people every day, but this particular person, it is a little bit more important to me meeting him. We exchanged Instagrams and we talked for a little bit. But the reason I'm not mentioning it on this video is because I'm trying to have my videos under 10 minutes. And two, like this is actually a topic I've been wanting to talk about. Like, the reasoning why, you'll just see it on next video. But until next time, I'm going to try and record that video on our next extended break on this trip. So hopefully I can record it and get it out to you guys, like Monday at the latest. I'm not even gonna make a promise. Y'all will see on the next video. Until next time, y'all be safe. Peace.